Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Turbo Drive Live here on Twitch TV. And for Last Minute Continue, I am John Turbo Finlay, back on the Platinum Pursuit for Platinum number 102 in Alan Wake 2. See, I kind of like fit it in as it's a 2 game. I'm getting a 2 Platinum. A Platinum that has a 2 in the number. Anyway, so Alan Wake 2, I've been waiting for this one very patiently. Like, I really didn't think that there was gonna be an Alan Wake 2 originally. Like, I thought that because the original failed to, you know, garner a lot of kind of like attention, because when it originally came out, the first game, it went up against Red Dead Redemption. It failed miserably. Yeah, so now, with this sequel, after many other Remedy projects before it, I'm hoping this is worth the wait. But it's been getting a lot of mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people hate it. Although the general kind of like, journalist world have been eating it up. 9s all over the place and whatnot. But some more down-to-earth kind of like reviewers have been, you know, being critical of it. Where will I stand? There's only one way to find out. And that's to start it up. Now wait for the bucket list to come back. Justice! Hi, Baileys. You're not the only one who's wanting to get onto that, you know, redeem that bucket list so quickly. Like, there's like 5 others who's wanting to do that, so. Alright, user end agreement, right. Jeez, there's just so much going on for this. K. There we go. And the privacy policy, thank you, Remedy. Sensitivity warning, right? So yeah, epileptic, you know, people with epilepsy and whatnot, you know, just be careful with this. So recommendation is to use the game's default brightness. Okay, fine enough. You douche. Subtitles on. Quality. I always like performance over quality, so yeah, so I'll put it to performance. Oh. Alright. Yeah, enable tutorials because we're gonna have our first playthrough. Off sprint will be held down to change the sprint. Okay. That's fine. I think that'll be fine. Sprint L3. No? I forgot why I asked Bailey's to garner a no from Bailey's. But I'm fine. Bailey's. I've been looking forward to this. Also, hi, Ninten. How you doing? Alright, dodge is on L1. Okay. Lunch went swell with Mom. They wanted a shot on Mario Wonder. Ah, did you have a good time then? Doing a little cooperative family bonding. That would have been nice. Yeah, I wish I had that kind of like relationship with my mom. It's like my mom's not a gamer. Never was. Like, it's like nobody really in my family is that much into the games. Really, in honesty. Also, what's this for cosmetics? Ah, We're in a red jacket. And then we got the sawed-off shotgun. Now this is all digital deluxe extra stuff, so. Ooh, and celebrity outfit. And then the deluxe double barrel shotgun skin. Yeah, we'll just keep it as the basic stuff. And yeah, we will just have it on normal. I think that's only fair. Burn the enemy's darkness shield away to expose a source point. Destroying a source point deals devastating damage. Even she was having struggles. Well, yeah, I mean, granted, you know, like, it's a new kind of like, I mean, I don't know what your mom's kind of like gameplay skill is nowadays. Well, of course, back in the day, like, games like 20 years ago is different to games, you know, the now. Even for like 2D side scrollers, they are different in an aspect.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Gotta bring that volume down a bit.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Yeah, I know, it's very devastating.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Game's audio is really loud. You need some clothes there, buddy. Oh god, where I'm playing is this guy? Oh god. Oh jeez. This is the oh dear, oh no, I do apologize. I'm got. This is weird. What a start to Alan Wake 2. I'm just, I fear, I don't want to move the camera, you know, around in case I might get DMC get stricken and whatnot. Is there not a streamer mode? Let's see. Motion blur, film grain, interface, speaker and names. I'm gonna say signature subtitles, signs for targeting. Ah, right. Gameplay, adaptive triggers. This will probably be the first game I actually have adaptive triggers for on. I explained the plot to her, and she said, "So Mario's on an acid trip." I think everybody has had that kind of like pointed out, whatnot. Also, Alright. Okay. So at least, alright, the game. Okay, the game's being clever. And the character will always move forward, so yeah, we're not gonna. Oh boy. Ugh. Just wondering who this is. That's a tree. Is this the same big tree from the original game? But yeah, Mario Wonder being essentially people saying, oh, so he's on an acid trip because of all the Wonder stuff that happens. Ooh. Oof. Thank you for saving the game there, game. Just able to know where I need to go. Alright. Oh, light! No! Can't see anything there. Oh, great. There's the first trophy. Hunting season! This is obviously reminding me of the opening for Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh, God. I can see it. Oh, boy. Like, I'll give Resident Evil 4 Remake this. At least it didn't portray their, you know, murdered, sacrificed victims in the buff. Alan Wake 2! Sorry, had to do it like that. Oh, dear. I have to try to find some hilarity in after that intense opening.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God,
Logan?
Mom, it's not your fault. People get all murdery.
It's murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right.
Creative director Sam Lake.
Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. It's in the tags. In the channel. Don't do it.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi.
Lead writer Sam Lake.
Stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. I wonder where she gets that from.
Hilarious.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Hmm.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
So you're probably obviously, I know who this character is. This character obviously,
Cheer anyone up.
obviously he's voiced by the same actor who did Max Payne. He looks like Max Payne, but he's not Max Payne.
Here we are.
He's Alex Casey, aka the character that Alan Wake created for his novel series in the original game, who also was voiced by Thing, but also the voice of, the voice was also the voice of
A deputy was supposed to be here.
Thomas Zane in the original game as
There's
well.
The car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1! Invitation!
Worth memorizing.
Nice one, Kev, for clipping that. Nightmare territory. Alright, so this is our map.
Take a look.
So yeah. But no, thanks, Kev, for clipping that.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
Ah, Sheriff Breaker.
Half right. Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Yeah, Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan.
Mulligan,
I
eh?
just figured that, you know, that
I remember you from the first game.
federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right.
What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Use briefings. Any
Were
witnesses
there
to the
any
crime?
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
The heart, Osborne!
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Yeah. They've been removed. Okay. Can I move around here first? I'll check around here. There's an off chance that there might be something collectible. Although, you know what? We won't focus on collectibles, too much, because the game's only just out. There'll be
wanna see the body.
people doing
How do we get there?
collection
Oh,
guides
sure,
soon enough,
that's
and
real
I
simple.
think there'll be like
Just through the hole in the
a new
fence,
game plus
down the hill towards the lake, around the
to go
old
through
convenience store.
different chapters,
Can't
and
miss it.
you know we can do the
Everything's been
collectible stuff
closed since the area
another
was
time.
fenced
I want to
off.
really focus on
Store,
like the story, because
campground,
apparently the story
all
can
of
take
it.
up to 17 hours.
Tell them I'm here, waiting.
And you know what? As we take our time.
Thornton.
Right. Get to the crime scene. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Access to the mine place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Right. So this is definitely
The facts
more,
are on the board.
you know,
Everything
this is more kind of like investigatory.
worth taking another look.
kind of like Condemned, effectively. You know, like Condemned, especially the second game. Well, actually, no, actually both games, where you know you're kind of like you know gathering clues and trying to match or trying to get a good idea of what the you know things are. So, caseboard mentally is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Move around. Zoom in. Use a controller. You're now free to navigate the king set or leave by pressing thing. Okay, cool. Alright. A couple of victims. Found 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's the guy that we were playing at the very start. Look, corpse. Killer profile. Or be a sportsman or hunter. Okay. Talk to someone. Nothing in the case files. The map. Okay. The murder site's there. Fair dues. Is there anything else in this mind palace? I love that picture there of like Alex Casey. Yeah, we got the case board and then the map there, so can't move in there either. So okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Indeed.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature.
What about nature?
Give me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that have the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
Or 2 days from retirement. Bright Fall's own virtual baking champ. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Well, she's playing soccer, tennis. No, in this brave new world we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked park visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which have been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken, one of whom stated, "1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows. The next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction, said Kurt Mill. Another eyewitness who preferred to remain anonymous said, "It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off, and this psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again." A representative from the rental cabins who chose to remain anonymous wanted to remind customers, if you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us, as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. The representative went on to further remind future potential guests of the wonderful amenities that can be found in their company's brochures and on the website, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it, and he's a real computer whiz. Does a hike a day keep depression away? It might be bright sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. Don't totally understand that. That's right. In the grand scheme of life, those dead, depressing days are just around the corner. Have you been taking your vitamin D? Probably not. But for all of you thinking, there's got to be another way, here's good news. Hiking has been proven to be incredibly beneficial to your mental and emotional health. So get on out there and do it. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears. She said, "I must have asked, am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, or and so it felt real good to give some good news, even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape. Kind of a rough shape should have been the thing, but hey, who knows? The fur will grow back, sure, but well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. That's all the articles there. All right. Oh. All right, exit. Sorry, Alex. Starting fires is prohibited. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Whoa.
Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than it should have been none other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Yeah. Well. Oh well. Yeah, Cauldron Lake Camp.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
All right. Let's wander back up the hill. Never mind. The game says no. Don't go up the road. Go back the way you came. Don't be exploring too much. Multer Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Alright. Interesting. Oh, hello.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Really?
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
So they're real. Okay, I thought it was just coincidental. Well, no. Okay, my headcanon was that this moment and whatnot of Alex Casey and stuff like that, you know, I thought this was being created by Alan Wake and whatnot. This is Alan Wake's world, but in this reality, in this, Alex Casey is a real person, and he ironically just shares the name of the protagonist that Alan Wake created in the book. That's just crazy, and he also looks the same as well. Oh, and he sounds the same. He has the same voice. Anyway, my dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript pages 2. Nice. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Ah. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Increase the maximum. Right. Of course, we need a ton of things for that. So, hey, at least we got something.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Just trying to make some.
Damn.
Just be
Should've brought an umbrella.
investigatory.
The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Wow, phone booth.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Just seeing what I can find.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Welcome back, Anderson.
What's this? Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday 9/4, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday 9/5, hunters out after dark, poachers. Heard some gunshots, not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Okay. What's this? Collect some evidence.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Door's locked.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Witch's ladle, witch hunt, huh? Okay.
Let's just see this body.
Witch hut, sorry.
Shall we?
See, I want to go exploring, but I also want to know what's this all with the story and whatnot.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused? Follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. Wash your hands. Take a chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
That's why there's a deer in your mind place, eh? Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, or caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline, real caldera is made from a volcano lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineering structure, strange machines. Hang on. Ah, I see. Right. I'm seeing the symbols here, but I have no understanding of what the symbols are all about. Investigate the crime scene, eh? That's the back of it. Oh, there's the crime scene over there.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Alright. Picnic area, okay.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay. Allows to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X by placing it on the case board. So.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Hey, Violet. What's the good news? Comes tomorrow. Ah, yes. So you're getting ready for that. Good, good, good. Placing key image in this case board begins a new line of investigation. When the key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable in the case board and goals. Investigate the crime scene. You're now free to examine the case board or leave. Complete the thing. So.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Bright Falls. Bright Falls area. Cauldron Lake area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's part of the Cauldron Lake area. Oh, okay. Who left these? Talk to someone. Find evidence. Okay. The murder at Cauldron Lake. Come out of this. Visiting my place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats. Okay. All right, so we've got
Bruising on the
clues.
wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Yeah, weird.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Put this in. consistence with
chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches.
Wesker's ready. Ah, good, Violet. Hope you have fun at the con tomorrow. So, I know. Also for the people tomorrow, the Sonic Symphony concert is in Chicago. So there's a lot going on in Chicago this in the coming weeks, and you know, in the coming weeks. Like, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a discussion. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the update goals by pressing triangle. Learn more about the victim. Learn about the killer. You're now free to examine the case board and leave. And it's like, yeah, okay. Talk to someone. Find evidence. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
Mm-hmm.
The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Deduction available. Okay. Let's see.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
Yeah, that makes
Quite the
sense.
party.
Oh, of course, we kind of saw that in the prologue. Or the prelude. Prelude. Aye.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
They spent time here, waiting.
For Lear. Okay. Okay. So, talk.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale?
Nightingale.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Yeah. Like, Alex, you knew him?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
No, we kind of know what happened to him. He got taken by the Dark Presence in the first game, Nightingale. So
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
oh, we know.
Something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think.
Yeah, just think on it. Here we go.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
is that? But that doesn't look like Nightingale.
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Make the connection here.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
That's a good question.
He's been missing for 13 years.
Again, good question.
Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind. Mind place to get inside the heads of subjects and victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
That's true. Wait, so guess what happens? I was in math tutoring and I told my tutor that I was going to the con. And yes, I was dressing up. He's a big nerd and he's a big fan of Ari. Wait, so is there like multiple people that you know, Violet, that knows about that? Or is this the same person you've been talking about before? Whatnot.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that. Or actually, is there entrance in this cabin here?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Nah, not from this end. Have to go around. No, it's another person. It seems like you know, the people around
One of your hunches, Anderson?
are
Something happened at the
pretty much my
I think
age.
Nightingale came
I would
up
know
from
it.
that
So
direction.
yeah.
From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Speaking of creepy.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
Yeah, Witch's Ladle. There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before she was one now, she killed the sheriff, drowned him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. And that's Barbara. I've forgotten her name, but like she was the muse for Thomas Zane. And of course, the Dark Presence took her form. Whatnot. So yeah. Examine the block path.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can't really see.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
That's a manuscript page. Girl's gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
And she's picking up the manuscript.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like
I'm glad you're happy, Violet, because you got some kind of like, you know, understanding.
Left a message.
Like you have people that understand you a bit more, so.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
That's Alan's writing.
Someone's been watching us.
Not the last.
Game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Manuscript pages.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Victims on the sound. Reading these words. Like a message was a message. Put it there. Yeah. Hang on. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. Yeah.
Keep trying.
Talk to someone. There we go. Anything else here?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Old stash. Door, locked door.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Probably find the next chapter soon enough. Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Things being a bit awkward. Not finding anything in this place.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano.
Hey,
I mean, my daughter.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
We can talk to him.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
No
Oh,
problem.
of course, it's
Deer
Deerfest.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
All right. Do that.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
Murders
Pretty
aside,
woods.
yeah.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
There's something up here.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Going to my case files. Points of interest. Track objects. Information that Saga has acquired. Where to chart progress. There we go. All right.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
There we go, another shortcut.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Obviously, that's one drop-off point. Is there anything else around there? Oh, hello. Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills with which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned wobbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind. However, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moving inland, foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. A real poison ivy here. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance, should probably find another spot, so annoying. After I saw that weirdo, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabbits? Rabies? Might want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gotta hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something's really not right about this place. Alright. Nothing else here. I was looking at, or I've been watching Jesse Cox's kind of like ARG. What was it? ARG? Yeah, and that is linked to the ARG that he was doing.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Good question. Although the FBC obviously are linked to the game Control, so.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Mrs. Anderson. Alright, let's go to Bite Falls. Well, our first hour has been very interesting.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I think your mood will definitely change over time there, Saga.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner.
What is...
Get a feel for the town.
What's this all about? Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Fairy times. Logan's charm increases maximum health. Okay. Yeah, we got some.
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question.
Of course.
I am.
Word goes, word is goes fast as well.
Dear
Again, Pat Main on the case.
So I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
That definitely seems to be on the menu.
Oh yeah.
How about
I mean, it looks
overnight?
bleak out there.
Also rain.
Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest?
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
So, nope. National Nightmare Filth. Oh, that's a music track. Yeah, better not play that on the case. I might get copyright strike.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, in fact, that's where the radio was. That's where we heard it. So yeah, now we got a map of Bright Falls. Monster Manor. That's over here. Ah, the Valhalla Nursing Home? Huh. So yeah, Elderwood Place Lodge. That's the diner. Sheriff's Station.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Why are you guys dressed up as bloomin' aerosol cans?
Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can.
Or, oh no, wait, you're coffee thermoses. Ah, I get it now. Weird.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. Hey.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hey,
Hi. Odd. What is this? The historic Elderwood Place Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as part of one of the early settlements in the greater Bright Falls area. Built in 1898, the building has been both in private and public use through the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into its original glory log by log. The Elderwood Place Lodge, Palace Lodge, reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. Ah, so that's why I don't recognize this from the main game. Because 5 years prior, it wasn't here. This was because this place is completely different to how it was in the original game. Like, this used to be an open road down here or whatever. Or like, there was buildings here. And then I remember this being, like, an area off the docks. But now it's got, it's a boatyard.
I need something to cut this.
Yeah.
hey, how's it going?
Not bad, you? Deer fist. Oh, there's a missing. The missing flyer.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Take care now.
Okay.
Enjoy your day.
Weird.
Rest easy, buddy.
She likes her animals, Saga. Can't turn on TV. Wait. This looks like... Yeah, this is her mind place. This is exactly like her mind place. Hang on. Like, boop. Yeah. Pretty much like her mind place. But yeah, this is her mind place. Hang on. No. What's this?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Certificate of Meritorious Achievement. Meritorious Achievement to Agent Saga Anderson, date 8/8/2019. Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Morrow. Oh, so I saw this here.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mom. Oh, man. Hang on. Turn up. Trying to angle it
My
right.
first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
What? Is that salt?
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is.
Oh. That's another way of exiting the...
Miss you, kiddo.
Aw.
I'll be home soon.
That's a cute kid.
10 remaining.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. It won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Anything else around here? Nope. Okay. But yeah, this is weird. Like her mind places, you know, resemblance of that area.
It's not opening.
Interesting. I'm just breaking into other people's lodges now. RE Cauldron Lake. Look into news and rumors focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC cults. Similarities, commonalities in methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. All right. And go through there. And go through there. And go through there.
I can't get through this.
A lot of places I can't go into. I can get in here. Stop!
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Oh wait, is that an arcade? Death Rally. There it is. Like a Death Rally arcade machine. Sure thing. All right. Person of interest? Nope. Okay. Well.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Thanks, Casey.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
So, let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Well, I'll get that coffee in just a bit.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Another gate that we can cut open. Yeah, this is the police station, isn't it?
Business of yours going. We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding the question mark.
Stop avoiding the question mark. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. It's never radio, but it's not on at the moment.
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
All right.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch. But someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping?
They're nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about? Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
All right.
Take care.
Yay, you too.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
In my own mind.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent
course.
Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
All right.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
It must be them, obviously.
See you around.
I remember this. Oh. Jukebox is out of order.
Oops is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
The poor thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Drink them both up. If you remember my playthrough on the, on the LMC LMC YouTube channel, it's up on there if you ever want to rewatch it. Hey, another deer.
I feel bad for these guys.
So yeah, these are collectibles, I know that. Because if we go back to the mine place, and if we interact with this deer again,
9 remaining.
yeah, they are counting down, so obviously there's more of the deers coming by. Yeah, in the game, so.
I need something to force this open.
But these are the toilets. Oh, that's both a male and female toilets. Okay. Also, yeah, like yeah, not seeing my reflection in the mirrors, obviously, because ray tracing is not on. If I had it on like quality, probably get thing, but that way, the game wouldn't be running at 60 frames per second.
Can't
So
force it open.
nevertheless, right, let's talk to the Bookers.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us.
I wasn't saying anything. He wasn't saying anything.
Skinny dipping a dog.
Well, no, he was just wandering out.
Shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here
A
from
writer?
New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Even though it was all fenced off.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree."
We get it.
Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What else did you find?
The cult
find
of the
out.
tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Mm-hmm.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke
Bolt
into the
cutters.
sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Alright, so we go to our case board. And let's see. Got the Bookers.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Here we go, the cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Of course. Let's see. Cult goal. Kind of cult.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Cult symbols, yeah. Makes sense. Large amount of supplies laid out on the table. There we go. Yeah, got 3 pieces of evidence for that, 4 pieces of evidence for that. Possibly 5 involvements. Okay. Cult goal. There it is.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Elementary.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Okay.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Rose.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I know you,
I don't
but
think I
Saga
do.
won't know you.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
This.
If you say so.
But we were just talking to Logan on the phone. Yeah. No, not that. Oh, cult symbols, of course. Oh. Profiling? No. Hang on. Go to sheriff's, examine Nightingale's body. Okay. I'll do that in just a second. Oh, wait.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
I wouldn't say exciting, but...
Nine remaining.
Hmm. Actually.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone.
I don't remember
will be
people wearing
them.
deer masks
Good to
for
know.
Deerfest. Okay.
Hello.
Of course, the old Alan Wake standee not
All set?
kept by Rose.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Hmm.
Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're
Right.
not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Ted!
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
what do
is
you
very
know about that
interesting of how
waitress from the
things
diner?
go. I mean, granted, this is totally different to how the original game went. I mean, the original game was very action-based and whatnot, but this is obviously
She kept saying that
more
my
investigative. It's like obviously thriller. It's like I said, I'm comparing it to Condemned, like Condemned and Condemned 2, and I'm totally for it. Like, you know, Go to the morgue's examination
Hey,
room.
boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away.
Wait, this is not...
Right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
They've changed things. 2 seconds. Because this used to be Sheriff Baker's office.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh no, a bear. I'm being attacked by a bear. Pardon.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But I've heard the government has seized and
Ah, this is hilarious.
many local nature attractions. That is true.
I mean, granted, obviously, I just rewatched my like the first part of the Platinum Pursuit I did for Resident Evil 3, and I criticized the live action, the live action bits, and that because they didn't really add anything to the story. Looking back to it, like those live action bits, and it only happens in the start of the game. Whilst these are interspersed throughout the game, these live action parts. Same in the original game, like in the original Alan Wake. They were just interspersed with things. And of course the hokiness and the cheapness and whatnot were just, you know, it's funny. There we go. That's 1 of 6. Fair dues. I'm glad they kind of like just become, you know. Are you Sheriff Breaker? Hang on.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate.
Trauma pad, adhesive bandage, restores a good amount of health. Good. Batteries for charging the flashlight. Nice. Not specifically branded this time.
I'll be right with you, sir. Yep. Just here to pay my ticket. Whenever you're ready.
Got a Tim Breaker? But yeah, I remember this being I'm trying to remember from the original game, like that was locked off. That was that was where I think Alan was I mean the cells are correct, although they added a set, like it used to be just all these cells here, but now they've added 2 more cells, or 3 more cells actually, because that used to be 3. But these are be. Obviously, a lot can happen in over a decade. Yeah. Then we got stuff down here, the morgue, all that. So. I got some stuff here. Nice.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir,
Some patience, please.
Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Alright. Riri, not your personal assistant. Chat, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make efficient use of beard oil. Alright. Let's start at the beginning of the conversation. Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, if you've seen fit to send something to the station, I will see fit to announce to the station what you've received. It is a federal offense to open someone's mail. Yes, it is. Is it personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned, admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. From Chet Yesi to Sheriff Station Team. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Oh dear. Anyway. In front of desk, computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. Third annual outreach barbecue. Hey gang, the annual event you've been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. The community outreach barbecue. Now, I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show that officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instance of violent crime in their precinct and are more effective in their policing and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The community voted dunk tank victim this year will be, drumroll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C at last, eh? A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant of Officer Lightfoot's magic routine, Tim. Ah, boy. What else I can find around here?
I can't get through this.
No, you can't. Get through the cells, though.
They locked up an innocent man.
Can't go in the back door.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're alive. You believe me, right?
Oh, what's this all about? I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and here there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Probably that guy. Sorry, I'm just breaking through your station, everyone. Sorry. Alright, let's go down to the morgue. See what we can come up with.
Something about more. They always cheer me up.
say I feel the same.
Okay, wait. Bit dark down here.
Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Honestly, guys, can you just cover his lower part, please?
What
bit
was the cause
much.
of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Yeah, well, I didn't really give him
The
that
body
much.
shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
That's a good question.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Put this onto the board. Yeah. So.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
So. Cause of death.
Doesn't make sense.
Ritual writing, of course.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
There we go.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Put her hand down. But well, oh, God. Come on. Twitch, for the love of God, don't ban me. I want off for this. This is all part of the story.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
What?
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Departure.
No, wait.
What?
Sheriff?
What the hell? Oh, fuck! Oh, bloody hell. Well,
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
that's... Well, that's us going into...
I'll make you pay.
What? Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light.
Alright.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat. It will become temporarily unavailable.
Go.
Felt good.
Vanished.
Ooh, that's the end of the chapter. All right. Ooh. I mean, I would love to listen to this song and enjoy it fully, but I fear of having a copyright strike, so I think we're gonna have to continue. Why not? Somebody's home.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
He was dead.
The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
You can read your collect manuscript pages in Mind Place. Yeah, Saga fights Nightingale with light. Well, not really light. I kind of like did more than that. Hang on. Yeah, add him to the goal. No, hang on. Who's involved?
Oh.
Nope. It was the only victim to become a monster. Okay. Follow you into the dark. Is that the song that we just listened to from the end of that last chapter? I'm guessing so.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Indeed.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe.
Hmm.
We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
There we go. Hmm. Need to find some more clues. Oh, look. More health and things.
Must be locked from the other side.
I mean, things went from 0 to 100 quite quick. Get out of here. Hang on. Need to do some more profiling? No.
A dead man turned into a monster.
Right.
Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation.
No, there isn't.
This is the case we must solve.
Hmm. Need to find some more clues around here. Alright.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken.
Yeah.
We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Alright, track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Wow, you're taking this very lightly, guys.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
I know.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff?
That's just all open by themselves?
He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right? Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
You don't know what's happened here before, boys. Get him getting some more. Good, I'm getting some more supplies down there before heading off.
They're a fine pair.
Oh yeah. Put that in a quick slot and then this in a quick slot as well. Everyone's just being chill after what just happened down in the morgue.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Sorry. I'm shining lights into everyone.
It won't open.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter?
Going down.
Huh?
I can feel it.
I'm at my wit's
Let
end.
me
with you.
out.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No, I don't. Do you have any idea how much paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Going all hot fuzz now, aren't they?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
It's not even dark. It's not even nightfall yet. Car can be used to travel between locations.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
All right, let's head back to Cauldron Lake. Try to find Nightingale.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
Really?
He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Ah.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books.
Oh, roll credits. Yes, Kev, indeed.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office.
Although I think Alan Wake was already mentioned earlier. I forgot to make that joke.
Sorry.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
Right.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
Just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Turning dusk. Not the best time for us to be going out in the night. Return to the heart. The heart, Osborn.
Called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
A I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules.
Mm-hmm.
I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
Hey!
We're not
hello
seeing
there.
the full picture
How
yet.
are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on an important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am.
Oh, the FBC. Ah.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
Sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly
Oh,
for
I think
research
it's more than
purposes.
that.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big
Raccoons.
with teeth like you wouldn't believe.
Those pesky raccoons.
Garbage can.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. That's all for now.
Fair dues. What's this? Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signal was rerouted into a transmitter. Tunes my ass. Of course. Transmitter that is not one of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report for the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this. Fix things here. Fix these. This things. This things. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casing around the whole thing, so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, technical chief technician. Yeah, find it hard to believe that's the case. Of course, we already got that, so.
Let's get to the murder side, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale?
Yeah, the dark presence.
Question? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Look at the... Oh,
We've
yeah.
seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Also the tree. Cult symbols. Pop it there. There we go.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters.
You know, undead ones.
Against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters, overlaps, rituals.
Getting freaky.
What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is.
Trying to think what else. Anything else in the area? Oh, here we go.
Bare feet. Nightingale.
Here we go. Of course, he was going that way. Still trying to remember how to do this one. Use, follow the steps, wash hands, take chicken out fridge, take a nap. There's obviously a cipher. If I had that cipher, I should remember what, like, Jesse Cox has a good advantage to every other person and whatnot, because he got himself a frickin' cipher that has all these symbols and numbers to them. So he knows how to get into that thing right now. Well, technically. I mean, he might have forgotten about it when playing the game. But just wish I had that cipher now. Huh? Where's my ARG package? You know,
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Oh. UFOs and You. The ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Write this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I finished my ama on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes and the objects. Nothing. But when I blink repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me, but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Alright. I have Casey thing. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. Alright. More Cauldron Lake. I don't know if it was there at the first chapter, but I don't know. At least I found it this time around. Safe haven here. That's obviously a door that was locked. Yeah, I already read that. That's where we came from. Getting stuck in the environment. Right. That's blocked off. Okay. Map. Where am I? Alright. Point of interest? I wonder what point of interest it's all about. Because it was in that area that we were there for. Yeah, that's the thing that we were there for. Casey, what are you doing? I don't know why he's staying there. But this is a point of interest. There's a point of interest here.
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up.
Toys. She's 14, Casey. Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
Don't know why he was coming up with that conversation. Where's the point of interest? Did I already? I must have already collected it or something, because I'm not seeing it here. So, if we go down this way, it's obviously leading to Cauldron Lake. Blocked off. You have to go up here. Even though it's raining, these pages are dry. Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Oh dear. Monday, I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gotta be epic. Nothing in there.
There's another lunchbox.
Where? Oh, here. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. There we go. Well, well, well. Better go back this way then, I suppose. around. Dear. Hang on. Oh yeah, I didn't check that. Gotta go up there and check that. There's that phone
Maybe I
booth.
should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Up here. Did I already check this? Yeah, I did. Yeah, and that goes back around the thingy. Alright. Let's go back down. We need to go to Calden Lake anyway, so. Cauldron Lake. Here we come. Oh. Flooded here. Okay. I thought that might have been, you know, something that I can shoot. Never mind. Things are getting eerie. Trying to freak me out. Well, granted, obviously, I kind of got freaked out with what happened with Nightingale at the morgue.
Tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go? I can feel something. A presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
You try to get me there, game, with your little jump scare.
This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Okay. That connection. Oh. Gav's asking me to take us week. Cheers.
Like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost, decrease the diamonds, and burn for the sub.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Okay. That's where...
Is witch's ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key. To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Yeah. Okay, the witch's hut. Well, we've already located it multiple times, so...
I need to find the witch's hut.
Okay. Hopefully we're not gonna get jumped. Things are falling down.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson. Thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The fuse box is missing a fuse.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find one to turn on the lights. The page described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Guess I have to go to the general store to get one? It's locked. Hmm. Hmm. Hang on. Manuscript pages.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it. but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe, like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Okay. So, the rubbish. I mean, there's a couple of places that have like rubbish bins and stuff like that, so. Over here. Nah. That's not the location. That's not it either. Game's trying to tell me something, obviously, with the eerie music, or you know, eerie kind of like stuff. Guess it must be over this side.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People
All right.
should really stop littering, though.
Oh, at least I got the fuse now. Pop that in. Coffee thermoses. So we can actually finally do manual saves on this now. So wow, 2 hours and 39 minutes played. That's it. The break room is a place where you can save your progress.
Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
It's obviously in relation to so Aldrin Lake.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Think.
To get into the overlap,
I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Alright, if we go into profiling and get into Nightingale's
I need
head.
Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist isn't close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Huh. Right. Well.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Check this.
Casey! I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson.
Don't forget to
Years
save
I
often.
spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Oh, don't worry, game. I will save often. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Well, chased the source and found myself a cultist.
Like Nightingale.
These painkillers will allow you to heal. Painkillers are quick to consume. Got a smaller health benefit. What's this? Another manuscript page.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga
I've
thought
noticed.
about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Hey, grew bigger. Nice. Check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. Don't forget the updated code. 705, 714, 717, 723. Madame, I can Aganiska? Palm reading, crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams. 202-555-0137. Lotto, Washington. 5/13/17/23/9/45. All those codes are scrapped. Like 705. 713, 713, 723. 739? It must be. Must be that. 739. Boom! Bring it! We got a shotgun. You can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items and throwable items. Yep, so let's put that into that slot there. Yeah, don't really have much in the way of shotgun stuff at the moment. And other than the heart, that's all we have.
The heart is clearer now. Legible.
He's bored. Oh. Oh, words in the heart. Hang on.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Right. Oh wait, that's closed.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
Nightingale's hearts.
And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense. Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
The trees.
Okay. I'm en route to
Hate the foliage.
I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Allows you to dodge enemy attacks. Oh, nice. Ah, there it is. I was kind of wondering where the sign was, but here we are. Hey, Barbara.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
What's going on?
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me?
I think that there's too much interference going on.
Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Mm-hmm. Or like Rose said, it's like he's, you know. Wait, did I just come that way? Oh man, I'm already getting lost. Damn it, I wasted a segment of my thingy.
Please help me.
What was that?
Good question.
Wait. Did I get turned around? This is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Got another page of the manuscript.
Need to find Nightingale.
Came from there, didn't I? Symbols. Birds. Of course. Now we're going into... Oh, hi. Hi, Nightingale.
He's here. Nightingale.
Alright.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that?
That's Alan.
It's like they're coming in over a bad signal.
But there might have been something in the waterfall. Nope. two different realities blurring together. Jeez. Better get out of here. This way. Oh shit! Oh, that's not good. What am I doing now? Shit. Trying to run from just running away from him. Ow. I'm trying to dodge, game. I'm trying to dodge, game, please. Jesus Christ. Damn it.
Go. Not yet.
Am I making any progress at all? Oh, shit. Losing my sense of direction. Not good. Ah, jeez. Where's he at? Ow. Damn it! Oh, thank God. At least we didn't die. Hey, Wake.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
To escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
Wow.
He's chased the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
And he hasn't aged a day. That's the end of that chapter. Oh boy. I didn't think that we would, like, Wake would be, like, get out of the dark place, like, immediately. I thought he was trapped in the dark place for, you know, for the majority of this game, but no, he got out. By chapter 2! Jeez. Alright, we gotta skip that. Into the overlap.
Anderson, where did you go? All of a sudden, the radio stopped working, and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is
more than just
who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
Alright.
Alex Casey? How? Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, you did get out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on. It's a bit of a hike to the car, Wake. Get your bearings, then we'll head out.
I need another minute. Cauldron Lake. I thought I'd never see this place again.
Take your time. But you should know these woods aren't the safest.
No, they're not.
Yeah. It's getting dark.
I mean, I'm surprised I was able to get past... I mean, granted, we're playing on normal. If this was hard, I probably died several times.
I have a light. And a gun. You can relax, Wake.
And pages. If you see pages of writing anywhere, you must take them and keep them safe. Our lives could depend on it. They have vital information.
We know about the pages, Wake. We'll keep an eye out for them.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Of course, Wide Awake was the audio track for the end of that last chapter. But our goals: investigate the previously flooded area. So
Should look around.
yeah.
With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there.
Point.
The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
I mean, did we get rid of Nightingale? I mean, he was strong, like, you know, it's like these form of Taken, they are no joke this time around. Of course, I utilized a lot of ammo there as well, so. Hang on. Get my map. I don't really have a thing. Although, one of the things I didn't get to do was do a successful dodge. Oh god. One thing I couldn't do because I couldn't get the timing right. Even on the kind of like basic Taken that we're around. Hopefully I can get another good opportunity to make a more successful dodge. But right now, not looking like to be a good time. Oh well, well.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Ooh, secret stashes.
Notes and ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
More expansions.
The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They are like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Old stashes. There we go. Cult psychology. And cult stashes. This is our new one.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
And we got the one in Cauldron Lake. Like 4 more. Yep, 4 more. Oh, there's a lot in Bright Falls. I wonder if I go back that way. Try to get into those tree area. Come on. Nah, I can't get into there. I thought I could have with how things were. Can't climb up there. Okay. So that's an area that has nothing, so supposedly. Just gotta be careful. Also, what is it? If I go back into my mind place. Yeah. Increase reloading speed. It does definitely take a lot of, you know, manuscript pieces. Kind of like make stuff. So, nothing else other than that box. Okay, let's move on up. Hopefully we can find more stuff around here. There's a manuscript page.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. Occultists lean close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Weird. It's a bit fragmented with the manuscript pages this time around. Turn. Yeah. Oh, hi. Oh, Jesus! Of course, I'm in the light, so not gonna notice me. Got stuck in here. Dog. Oh shit! Jesus. Ow. Don't have...
Even the animals are turning into monsters.
Alright, get some light back. Damn, those dogs. But now I'm also noticing this. Got a full health pack there, and then another manuscript page.
Back at Witch's Ladle, Saga pointed the flashlight at the strange, dark substance. The same substance Nightingale had left at the morgue. There was something hidden under it. She strained to see. The opposite of sunspots in her eyes. Blacker than black. Suddenly a change. The light reacted to the substance. A feedback loop, surging up her arm. Saga squeezed the flashlight, willing it to penetrate the dark matter. Burn it away.
What we're doing.
the cult is leaving supplies around for themselves.
Got a light bulb? Oh. Oh, there you go. There we go. That opens up that. The cult is watching right now. Two out of 5 area. So we came from there. All right. Okay. Things are getting weird. I want to go back. Because I might have missed something back here. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Seeing on the map there's something here, but I can't get to it. Oh, there's another manuscript page.
The reality-changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed. down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where a story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Right. Glad I came back with that page. I mean, I was just curious of, you know, getting to that section that the map shows. That's part of a path. This was very difficult with the foliage. Such. Just thought, oh, okay, I can probably go that way, but no, apparently not. But at least I came back here, got that item. Now we're going back into the dark. I think. Do I want to go back up here or go down? Well, get a quick save there. We got the lunchbox there.
Broken door!
It knows me, thankfully. Yeah. Today's catch: a yellow perch and a mid-sized pike. Almost caught a lake trout, but it gave me the slip. Saw an out-of-towner walking around in the woods just before sunrise. Had binoculars or a telescope or something, taking notes. Didn't notice me. Good, don't need the attention. Today's catch, just an old rubber boot. Some of the regular creepies roaming around again. Avoided them as usual. No one notices. A quiet old fisherman, not even the fish. Alright, well. Hopefully you got out here alive. side, Cauldron Lake.
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle?
One bird.
Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
One bird for light, 2 for darkness, 3 birds for a fight, 4 for struggle, 5 birds for injury, 6 for misery, 7 for the ending. Wherever it may be. Huh.
Creepy dolls. Mysterious rhymes. No weirder than anything else going on, I guess.
Of course.
That's not right.
There we go.
A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Also, there's a camera set up here.
Something feels different. I should look around. A charm. Cute. It'll go great on the bracelet Logan made for me.
Charms have various benefits. Equip them by placing them in the charm slot in your inventory.
Gotta keep an eye out for more of these rhymes.
Attack stagger enemies more often. There we go. Near the bridge. There we go.
Keep trying.
Oh wait. Of course, strange dolls. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot of dolls. So there's a private cabin there. Never light source. Okay. I can't open that with any of the keys that I have. From Alaska to British Columbia and Washington, Oregon, and all the way down to California, the Pacific Northwest area spans over a diverse range. Here you will find 59 threatened or endangered species of plants and animals, including the mighty orca and wild grey wolves. The Pacific Northwest region's ecosystems are wonderfully diverse. They include mountain areas like the Cascades and the Olympic Ranges, as well as the dense forest around them. In the west, there are several islands and dry desert plateaus cover the east. Some of the common wildlife calling the Pacific Northwest their home are robins and seagulls, squirrels and otters, cougars and deer, coyotes and raccoons, salmon and blue herons. The marshes and ponds of this area host an impressive variety of fauna, but majestic trees like the black cottonwood, big leaf maple, and Oregon ash thrive in the wetlands too. It's truly nature's lover's paradise. Another one that's also locked. Oh shit! There we go. Guests. Miriam and Matt, thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from NYC and loved every minute of the trip. Laura and Bob, these paths have seen better days. Kev. Hey, Kev! You came to this cabin. Nice views. Nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest adding some nice rest spots along the way? Camping do's and don'ts. From your Finlay park ranger, do hike and enjoy the scenery. Set up your tent. Enjoy a nice meal. Relax. Don't chop down trees. Leave your trash behind. Be loud and obnoxious. Start a forest fire. And remember, always have fun. Another manuscript page. Indeed.
Children in Bright Falls all grew up hearing stories about the cult of the tree. Feral maniacs living in the woods. Satanists chanting, "We watch in the night," as they perform blood sacrifices in the forests. Or things not quite human lurking in the dark. There were many versions of the story, but they all shared one important element. Danger in the dark, in the woods. Somewhere among all the urban legends lay a secret truth. The real identity of the cultists prowling in the woods. Real faces hid behind the masks. Real hands held the knives. Real people fulfilling a grim purpose. The forest was not safe. People were right to keep their children away from the trees.
Wow. Wake has definitely gone very far off the deep end when coming to writing things. Yeah, there's no other kind of like stuff in here. Right. We're gonna do a manual save on this one. That's us 3 hours and 40 minutes into the game. Yeah, we are gonna come out of there. Yeah, because I feel as though that's perfect time for us to kind of like, you know, stop it there, and then we'll pick up from this tomorrow. Wow. It's intense. Really intense. Hey there, this is John Turbo Finlay thanking you for watching this video of Turbo Drive Live for Last Minute Continue. If you like this, then check out the rest of the Turbo Drive Live archive on the Last Minute Continue website or the Last Minute Continue YouTube channel right here. And if you want to interact with me directly, follow me on Twitter at TurboXLR, or catch me doing these videos live on Twitch at twitch.tv/TurboDriveLive. Thanks again, and hope to catch you soon.